today I'm going to be filming a get ready with me video for you. A lot of you have asked for these lately. This one's going to be like a talk through get ready with me. In the last one that I did, like the first impressions like drugstore haul video that I did, if you haven't seen that I'll link it down below. But in that one that I did, you guys really enjoyed like what I was talking about, and I was just being really random in the video, and you guys said you really enjoyed it. So I'm going to try and make this one kind of similar to that, but just with a get ready with me. So I'm going to start with the same product that I actually used last time, which is the L'Oreal Infallible Mattifying Primer. I love this. Literally, I've got so into using this. It's so good. If you can hear like cars and stuff, it's because I've got my window open because it's super hot in here. That was not enough on my hand. I feel like I've got like a spot coming on this side of my cheek. You know, you can like feel it underneath the skin. That is exactly how it feels. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Oil Free Photo Edition Foundation. This is in the colour Cream Ivory. I'm using this brush, which if you watch my vlogs from when I was on holiday, this is the So Eco Angled Contour Brush, which I'm using for foundation. Basically all the other brushes are dirty, so I'm using this one. I've actually been doing exercise lately. I know, shock horror. I'm just not an exercise person, and I don't know, I feel like my skin's got a lot better. I've only been doing it for about a week or so, like not even that, actually, like 5 days, but I don't know, I feel like my skin's got a lot better from it. I don't really know why. Is there any like scientific knowledge behind that? I don't really know, but I feel like mine has. So that is the foundation done. I'm now going to apply my concealers. I've got the Collection 2000, or Collection, I really should just call it Collection, Last Imperfection Concealer in number 1, which I'm going to pop underneath my eyes. I've really fallen in love with this for underneath my eyes. It's because it's so brightening, like I don't know, I just find it so, like obviously because it's so light. I was really like about to try the, look how funny I look. I was really about to try the, what's it called, the Urban Decay one, the Naked Skin Concealer. And I still want to try that, but this is just really good. Like, I don't know, I'm happy with this. I'm going to use this Sephora brush, which is the Sephora Pro Flawless Airbrush in 56. These brushes are just really weird names. But these are all so manky, they desperately need washing. I just have not had the time lately to wash my brushes. They do need washing though. When I go back to Manchester, they will have to be washed. Does anybody else hate it when you get all that gunk inside your eye and then it messes up your concealer? That is just never good. This brush is just a really good size to fit underneath the eye. Especially when it's nice and cleanly washed, not particularly now. Then I'm going to go in, I look ridiculous, I hate it when I just have foundation on, but then I'm going to go in with the Miss Sporty Perfect Stay 10 Hour Concealer. I would really recommend this. I really like it. I think for the price of it, I think it's fab. I really like the colour of it. I think it's really nice. I think a lot of drugstore concealers can come up really pink toned, whereas this one is nice and yellow toned. I don't need much concealer with this foundation at all. So I'm just going to put a little bit just everywhere really. But yeah, I really like this. I would definitely recommend it if you are looking for a new concealer. It's just really good and it's just so cheap too. This foundation is definitely one of those that doesn't look fantastic when you first put it on, but after a couple of hours really like sinks into the skin and looks great. Well, at first it definitely just sits on the skin and it doesn't look fab. The only thing I would say with this is it does get quite oily quickly. I don't know, I always do feel like I need to powder with this, so I'm going to put some powder on now, which is the MAC Prep and Prime Transparent Finishing Powder, and just pop that all over basically. So I think this foundation won't be like a summer foundation for me, because as I say, it just ends up making me look really shiny in the middle of the day. The next I'm going to use is something I haven't used for a while, but I did bring it home with me. It's the L'Oreal Glam Bronze Bronzer, which is one that I either bought last summer or the summer before, and I really like this. I'm going to just use it with this fan brush that I've got here, and that was just from eBay, and I'm just going to apply it way I would like a contour, but kind of like a bronzer as well, if that makes sense. This brush just makes everything so easy, so I just always use it. See, it just looks so subtle with this brush. I really like the bronzer actually, I haven't used it in ages. And then I normally take this big bronzer brush, which is by Kirkland, and it's the Deluxe Powder Brush, and I just take my bronzer onto my forehead, just at the sides, like almost on my temple kind of thing. hate it when my hair gets in the way. I'm just going to put it all behind my head. I've like pinned it back and it's still getting in the way. And then I'm just going to put a little bit over down here. And also just a little bit over where I put the contour, just to kind of blend it all in. Now I'm all bronzed up, I'm now going to do my eyeshadow. I always kind of go from like bronzer to eyeshadow, then I come back and do my blusher and my highlighter. Because depending on how much eyeshadow I put on, I don't want to put too much blush and highlight on, if that makes sense. So today I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Dolce Vita Luxury Eyeshadow Palette. Now I have mixed opinions about this. I do like it, but I don't use it firstly as much as I thought I would. And secondly, the packaging, like for me, it just feels very cheap. And it doesn't feel like that it's worth that much money in my opinion. I'm just not as sold on it as everybody else in the whole world is. I don't think it's like the most iconic eyeshadow palette ever kind of thing. But I do like using it. So I'm going to use it today because I haven't used it in a while. I don't think I've ever even used it in a tutorial. So I'm going to start with the light champagne colour and just pop that all over my lid. One thing that I do like about this champagne colour is a really, really nice colour. I find that some light colours sometimes come up a bit too harsh on the eye and look a bit too light, if you know what I mean. Whereas this one is just really flattering. And then just going to go in with the kind of like, I don't know what you call it, like this rusty like cranberry colour on a smaller brush. And just kind of take that in the outer kind of, I don't know, third of the eye and into the crease. Oh god, I'm feeling like there's going to be loads of noise outside right now. So I know you can hear the background noise from the stupid bin man out there, but I can't really get it because otherwise it's going to unfocus itself. But I've just put that kind of like cranberry rusty colour on like the outer third of my eye. I feel like it looks really weird in the viewfinder. So hopefully it doesn't look that weird when I upload it. But yeah, I've just put that in there and just kind of blended it out with my blending brush. I don't want too much eyeshadow on today, so I'm just going to take a tiny bit of the dark colour. Now there is this really pretty, like, I don't know what you call it, like a shimmery glitter almost in this palette, but you have to take it on with your finger and put it on your lid, and sometimes it's a bit messy. And also I find that I really rub my finger in there and nothing pays off from it. I find it's like really disappointing. So I'm not going to use that today. I'm just going to take the darker shade and pop it right in the outer corner. I just find that they're not that blendable. I just don't think these are the best eyeshadows really at all. Put it this way, I'm not jumping out to go and buy another one. Like, I'm putting that on there and I can't even see a difference. Like, I don't know. Like, I love the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. But this doesn't seem to be great. So I'm going to just leave it at that. Like, that, for me, is not like an amazing eyeshadow. I don't know, it's alright. I'm going to then take some eyeliner, which is my favourite one from the Pound World, Poundland, whatever it is. Someone told me it's called Makeup Gallery, so thanks. I did buy the L'Oreal one, but it's just not as good. Oh, for crying out loud. Trying to write boo-boo of this. That one's kind of run out, so I am going to take the L'Oreal one because I've made such a boo-boo on this eye. It's gone really thick and horrible. That will have to do. This eye looks horrible, for Christ's sake. I feel like my makeup always goes bad when I do get ready with me. I think it's because I'm worrying, like I'm panicking that it's going to go wrong. And I don't know, I'm never sat in the most comfortable position. Like, if I was doing this myself, I'd be sat on the floor, which I can't really do in a get ready with me because it doesn't particularly look the most professional, does it? I'm just popping on some mascara. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, and I love this. It's one of my favourites. My eyebrows desperately need someone to thread them. Honestly, it's awful. I keep plucking them and like it's just not working. The hairs are just coming back with a vengeance. And like around here in my hometown, like there's not many people that do eyebrow threading. A lot of them do waxing, and I prefer the shape when they're threaded. I went to one place around here that did threading and they made them really thin. I just didn't like them, so I don't really want to go back. But like to go in Manchester, like I like the place in the Arndale. It's like just such an effort to go. So swings and roundabouts. I'm now just going to do my eyebrows, which are just absolutely hideous. I think at the moment I'm just really struggling with filming videos. Like, I want to film them and I'll have the ideas, and then I start talking, it all comes out wrong, and then, I don't know, I feel like at the moment I'm just trying to be like the best of the best because everyone's just so good on YouTube, and I don't know, I'm putting too much pressure on myself probably. I'm then just going to take this blusher from the Hourglass blush palette. I haven't actually been using this much lately. Oh, the mirror feels disgusting. This one here, which is like the neutrally colour on there. So that's the blusher done. Now I'm just going to apply some highlighter. We're going to apply some Becca Champagne Pop because in the past few tutorials I haven't used this and it's just great. I've been using the Rosie Huntington highlighter from M&S from the Autograph collection a lot, whereas this one just keeps not getting enough love and it's just beautiful. I don't know why I was just looking on the back. Why was I looking on the back? Anyway, so I've got this. I'm using this brush by Sephora. It's the Sephora Pro Contour 74 brush. I just love this for highlighter. It's like a dome shaped brush and I just find it's really nice for highlighter because it's not too small, it's not too big, and I can just take a really nice amount on it. I just really like the way it applies anyway. So I've taken a little bit, I'm just going to put it on the top of my cheekbones. And do the same on the other side. Take a bit on my Cupid's bow, and then I take a different brush and I pop it in the inner corner because you can't not have inner corner highlight. It just makes everything look so much better in my opinion. And then a bit on my brow bone, but not too much on my brow bone. I hate it when people have like a major brow bone highlight, like pow. I'm going to apply this Charlotte Tilbury lipstick and see how it looks. It's in the colour Bond Girl and it looks like this, but it comes across a lot lighter when you pop it on the lips. I'm going to see how it looks. If it looks awful, I'll just change it and put another lip colour on. Yeah, I don't think it's going to go with the look. I'll apply it like properly so you can see. Yeah, I don't really like that with it. I'm going to take it off and put Velvet Teddy on. I've just gone and taken that off and now I'm going to put Max Velvet Teddy on. Anytime I don't feel great or I don't feel like the makeup looks great, I just apply this and it just puts everything together. Much better. I do absolutely love this lipstick and I'm so nearly out of it as well, which is crazy for me. I've never finished a lipstick. And then over everything, just going to pop on some of the Bourjois Healthy Balance powder because I just feel like it really ties everything together and just blends everything together. Now it's finished. So that is my finished makeup look. I hope you guys like it. I don't know, I felt a bit weird in this video. I don't know, as I said, I don't know, I'm just trying so hard for my videos at the moment and I don't know, I don't feel like it's coming across. Like, I feel like every time I try and film a video I'm like, oh, and I just can't speak. So yeah, let me know what you thought of the video and let me know whether you enjoyed it. My camera's now running out of battery, fantastic. So I'm gonna go. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't before, the button is always down below, and please give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it and leave me a comment, and I will speak to you next time. Bye.